Hard to believe, but we're now at the end of summer vacation. Kids heading back to school soon, and we're starting to see those back to school sales popping up all over the place. With so many great deals, it's hard for us not to go overboard. So Sherry Lowe, the Queen of Free, she's joining us again this morning to talk about how to rein in some of our school supplies shopping, because it can get a little crazy. I see all this stuff here and you want it all.
You definitely do. I love new school supplies, from the glue to the scissors to the pencils, and I want to dive in and do it all, but it's not the best for my budget necessarily. So today we're talking about simple strategies to keep your spending in check so that your kids are prepared for the classroom, but you don't go overboard.
So how do you walk in and not start from scratch? Because it's so easy to see all these fun new supplies and think you need them all.
Well, you start at home to begin with. So you need to go through your kid's backpack. It's probably at the bottom of the closet from last spring, but get into it. Lots of things don't need replaced. Things like, you know, lunch boxes and backpacks and rulers, scissors, pencil boxes, those sorts of things. You don't have to replace those every year. See what you already have and what can be used into the new year.
And then you talk about something called loss leaders, which is something stores do, correct?
Yes, this is a strategy stores use to loop you in, to get you in the door, and so they're going to have those 50-cent crayons or those penny items, and the thing that kind of is easy to do is go in for those items and then end up overspending on other things. So while you're making your routine trips to the grocery store, while you're running errands, pick up just those loss leaders, not your whole list,
right? Just
those few small items, and bring them home and then place them with those other items that you already have.
It's kind of like back at you. You think you got me, but we're paying attention to those
smart.
deals. Yeah, we're just getting the things we need. Okay, you also talk about not only sales but coupons and kind of combining them into one.
Right. You want to be sure you maximize every single dollar, and so you want to check those coupons too. Out on queenoffree.net, there's links to the best ways to save at Walmart, Target, and Meijer today, so that you can use those sales and then also add coupons on top of them to stretch that dollar just a little bit further.
Okay, and you also recommend maybe waiting a little while.
Definitely for items like backpacks and lunch boxes. If you can, begin the school year with what you already have and then wait 2 months for those items to go on clearance. I literally picked up backpacks one year for 75 cents because I waited until they were clearanced out.
So if you can hang on to the used stuff for just a little bit longer, and then you can build your little stockpile at home.
Definitely. So use those loss leaders, use those clearance items especially to begin a stockpile, because school supplies will never be as affordable as they are in late July through the month of August, and your kids' folders are going to rip, the crayons are going to break, and you're going to need more supplies. Put them back in a place where you'll remember where they're at, so you can use them throughout the year.
All right, Sherry Lowe, thank you so much for joining us, and happy back to school for your kids and all the kids out there, and happy saving. We always post all of our tips on a link on our website at WTHR.com.